Here's our Moscow Bureau Chief, Jim Laurie.
The contrast could not be more striking. Boris Yeltsin at one with the cheering crowds, declaring the Russian Republic would fly a new tricolor flag, minus the hammer and sickle. Mikhail Gorbachev, thankful to Yeltsin and the people for his release, but preferring to thank them not in person, but with the formalities of a television address and the controlled environment.
Решение объявить государственным флагом России трехцветный флаг.
Lewis going to get there in time. Lewis gets it from Burrell. Lewis has won, and it's a new world record as well of 9.86 seconds.
Get up. Get out. Get down to McDonald's today and get a great deal on breakfast. A sausage biscuit's just 79 cents. And our new breakfast burritos just 99 cents. So get with it. Get more breakfast for your money. Get down to McDonald's today.
McDonald's today.
To those import owners who said they would drive an American luxury car when they make one good enough, here's one that's much, much more than good enough. Test drive the 1991 Buick Park Avenue and see how good the great American beauty truly is. Park Avenue from Buick, the new symbol for quality in America.
Taste triples from General Mills. We think you'll do a triple take.
Todd Rundgren still making music nearly 30 years after entering the business, and last night he was in Indianapolis at the Vogue.
'Cause it's too late tomorrow. It's too late. Too late tomorrow.
And Ken talked with Todd about the future of music, a future that Rundgren says will interface your TV, your CD player, and your PC.
Shelley Winters is back as Roseanne's grandma.
You're never gonna believe it, but little Darlene has boobies.
Roseanne, then
Stuart's tired of being a Wheaties.
Eaton's son-in-law gets pumped up.
If that vein pops, Kelly, I'm not cleaning it up.
Coach Tuesday.
Surprise! Tonight, we've got a special presentation of The Simpsons, followed by a sneak preview of Rock, a new comedy the Washington Post calls a dream of better television. It not only comes true, it rings true. Rock. Then it's an all-star tribute to 4 decades of television comedy on the 43rd Annual Emmy Awards.
Tonight, beginning at 7 on Fox 5.
I'm not angry. I'm not angry at NBC about this.
Right.
Not angry at Jay Leno about this. Not angry at you or the Tonight Show about this. I mean, realistically, if it were not for you, right, I wouldn't have a show, and I wouldn't have socks actually if it weren't for you. And now, if the network had come to me and they say, Dave, we'd like you to have this show, and then a week later they said, Dave, we don't want you to have the show, then you could be angry about that.
A Working Woman, the TV show, The Office is no place for monkey business unless primates are your primary concern. Meet the National Zoo's collections manager, Lisa Stevens, and the latest addition to her menagerie. Sunday, learn how to tame a bad boss from career strategist Adele Sheely. And Eleanor Clift offers commentary on the golf club as the weapon of choice to break the glass ceiling. Working Woman, the TV show, Sunday morning at 11 on Channel 7.
Best video game review! Okay, last week Harley and I reviewed Ultra Enviroman. Whack to the curb. It has got to go.
The 43rd Annual Emmy Awards with Ronnie Anderson, Christina Applegate, Beatrice Arthur, Crystal Bernard, Corbin.
The Sunday Night Showcase celebrates one of the most talented and revolutionary musicians of our time when the Disney Channel presents a tribute to John Lennon. The hottest hottest music stars of today bring you back to yesterday.
Oh, let it be.
Tonight, a tribute to John Lennon, part of our classic rock and roll summer.
The same place you can find Waldo wandering through wondrous lands with his magic walking stick. It's the all-new Back to the Future and Where's Waldo? Starting September 14th on Kid TV.
It's feeding time for my Venus flytrap. Ah! It won't stop me.
Is this the end of Swamp Thing?
No! My mighty fog roll put an end to you. Fire!
Swamp Thing, guardian of the earth.
There are 2 times in life when all people are considered equal. What happens in between is up to you.
Next, sci-fi horror meets camp comedy. When the question is asked, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's killer clowns from outer space. Next.
Best of summer weekend. Sports, comedy, fashion, big pictures, big artists, big issues. The best of MTV. It's almost a whole weekend.
Hi, I'm Howie Mandel, and I believe in the Tooth Fairy, I believe in Santa Claus, and I believe in the goodness of people. And I know that many of you do too.
Can this be true? Will the evil Krang escape Dimension X with the villainous Shredder to Earth? Find out September 14th. An all-new Teenage Mutant Ninja.
Those eco-geeks are in our trap.
Let's get them, Planeteers.
Cycle this, Planet Punk.
Not frat rot! But Miss Scott just zapped Captain Planet. It's changing color and losing power. I need to re-energize. But Miss Scott and Dr. Blunt, your scheme is all wrapped up.
The power is yours. Color change Captain Planet and action figure.
Log cabin light syrup, Mom. Half the calories.
Log Cabin Syrup's irresistible maple flavor for more than 100 years.
Yet another statue of Lenin came down today, this one in Riga, capital of Latvia, one of several Soviet republics now sprinting toward independence before anyone in Moscow can stop them. Suddenly, they're getting support from outside. Today's TV news here in Lithuania could report that Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, ruled by Moscow for most of this century, are establishing full diplomatic relations with Denmark and Norway. Ties with Germany and other European countries are expected soon.
As early as the 3rd or 4th inning, we talked about the spotting of the fastball. That he had indeed a no-hit fastball this evening, and he did it. Only 2 balls.
Brett Saberhagen in command. You saw it here live on ESPN as we continue our tradition of taking you 2 no-hitters as they happen. It's the 6th of the season. Ironically, Wilson Alvarez of the White Sox was the last one to throw it. The last time the White Sox got no-hit, July 1st of 1990, when Andy Hawkins did it and lost the game to Chicago.
First jump, they have 3 jumps. His second one was 783. That's a very big jump indeed. And yet, he took off way behind the board. So this time, he'll be hoping to hit the board spot on and get out maybe beyond 8 meters.
Magazine, followed by the Redskins versus the Lions. Sunday night at 7. This is an update from News 7, your 24-hour news source.
We'll also hear from Jake the Snake Roberts. And in action as well, the natural disaster.
From Venice Beach, California, the Stinger, and the #1 ranked contender from Sweetwater, Texas, Barry Windham, of course, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Total Package.
Come to the Isuzu Invitational. At $2,300 off, you might discover that you're a real trooper. Or maybe you'll discover you're a stylish person. And even if you're an impulse buyer, you'll find yourself in for a real pickup. So if you're thinking about a change, be a trooper and hurry to the Isuzu Invitational to compare and save on Isuzu cars and trucks.
First, we created the LS400 luxury sedan. Now we've taken everything we've learned and condensed it. Introducing the Lexus ES300. All the performance of a sports sedan, all the luxury of a Lexus.
And on the American agenda, encouraging girls to pursue careers in math and science.
Some would say that Winthrop Academy is out of tune with the times.
You're younger than I expected. You could be a student here. Here? Well, perhaps not here.
Well, meet the man who's going to teach him how to sing.
You know, we cruise downtown, meet some of my homeboys, take you to my barber, let them carve little lightning bolts in your hand.
Teach. Classes start September 18th.
Look who's stalking. I'm new and improved. Child's Play 3, rated R.
If you were pregnant by a cheating husband, could you make it on your own?
Try me.
Sally's story continues weekdays on The Bold and the Beautiful.
What are we going to do now?
Full House on its new night. Then
Woody and the Dream Tone.
it's a big night for rock and roll on Who's the Boss? And it's new time. Yeah.
Watch True Colors Thursday at 8:30 on Fox 5.
I want to get something off my chest. You know, I'll tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I sleep a lot better since Pee Wee Herman's been arrested. Masturbation's a crime. I should be on death row. Masturbation's against the law. I should have been sent to the electric chair years ago. To think that by age 14, I was already Al Capone.
Woody's wonderful one-day sale. Up to 50% savings store-wide, plus up to 60% off 4-hour specials this Saturday. Watch Woody's now.
Psycho bitch. Together, they're a lethal weapon. Cinemax in August. If you like action movies, you love the drive-in Saturday night.
Barbara Hershey, Sam Shepard, defenseless. The only thing more shocking than the killing was the motive.
The owner of a small hotel in suburban Pennsylvania and a family in Tulsa, Oklahoma are both reportedly considering legal action against the band because of a photo that appears in a booklet accompanying the new Van Halen album For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. The picture shows a blackboard in the group's recording studio filled with messages and phone numbers. The picture was actually taken 6 years ago, and so fans who've used magnifying glasses and made calls to some of the numbers have reached new residents who are not all that happy about having their phones ringing off the hook with constant calls for a band they've never heard of.
The opening sequence to Vremya was familiar, not only to Soviets, but to many Americans as well, often seen in U.S. news reports. But this is what Soviet viewers saw and heard at 9 o'clock tonight.
Здравствуйте. Hello. There will be no more official Vremya graphics. Even the program will change its name.
The correspondent who announced the sudden change was Alexander Tikhomirov.
Jackie Joyner-Kersee in a lot of trouble here in the long jump. She, of course, leads with that opening jump of 7 meters 32, but this is the fourth round now. Here she goes. Oh, there's a lot of problems there. The leg, the left leg, it seems, buckling. Let's look again at the takeoff. Oh, it twists around. Her twist is her leg completely round there and slipped, and she's a lot of problem. Right leg, in fact, yep. There's a no jump anyway, of course, but look, trying to avoid that. Twisting right round, that must be extremely painful.
Ron Meyer about the Colts' upcoming home opener. Stay with us.
You're watching Wavy TV 10.
Roman Strauss, that was his wife, Margaret. He stabbed her in the throat.
If she's the woman she used to be.
A lot more people on this planet believe in past lives than don't.
So you think I'm crazy? If he's the man she thinks he is.
I'm not Roman!
Then the love and death of Roman and Margaret Strauss has begun. All over again.
Somebody help me!
Dead Again, rated R. Starts Friday, August 23rd at
Little Kidnappers.
Kids rule. And I'll see you in the future.